guides, angels, dear divine, I ask for divine protection over me and whoever is watching this message. I call upon my angels, my guides, my spirit team. What is a message for the collective at this time, Spirit? When you're watching this message, you are going through some sort of activation, initiation. It was just 111 on the timer. You're being activated from within. You could be working with plant medicine at this time. I don't know why I'm getting a vibe of like shamanism. You could have interest in working with plant medicine. You could be interested in ayahuasca. Even if you're not, though, it feels like you're stepping into the path of the shaman, of the teacher, of the mystic, of the guide, the healer. I feel like you're starting to realize that you have successfully healed yourself. Therefore, you have the gift and the ability to heal others as well. You're very gifted spiritually. And you're also very protected, divinely protected. What is the message, Spirit? Page of Cups. Oops. Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Sorry guys, don't mind my setup. This season of your life, I feel like your biggest breakthrough within this initiation, there's something weird about this energy. Not weird, but it feels like an oxymoron, or it feels like juxtaposing energies, where it's almost like you're having this big deep breakthrough and this clarity come through about your path as this mystic high priestess, high priest type energy, your spiritual abilities. But it's almost as if they get activated the more you lean into play and the more you lean into your innocence, the more you lean into your imagination. You could be in an energy where you felt a little bit blocked off from your ability to create or be in your imagination or visualize and whatever, because I feel like in this initiation, you have been going through a deep purification process. That's the process that you've been sitting in up until this point. It's been about purifying your vessel, purifying your soul, just you as a being. You had to be purified from all of the karmic lessons that you've been through up until this point, right? So you've been deep in this like healing hermit energy is the vibe that I'm getting from you. But it's cracking you open to more creation and more play. I feel like pretty soon your inner child is about to come out, because you've created a safe space for them to come out and to play. You might not be in this energy of play yet, but I feel like that's the clarity that's coming through. It's almost like the more you lean into play and stop trying to control things, the more you lean into just flow right now is what brings this sort of anchoring into this initiation energy. Because I do feel like you're being initiated. I don't know why I'm getting that. Where's the Five of Wands? Wow. There's this energy of overcoming anything that was causing conflict within you. This feels like a very internal thing. This could also be external conflict that was around you. But it just feels like this energy of if you were at war with certain parts of yourself, or you were constantly in this mental loop, this battle between right and wrong, or I don't know, I'm just getting someone who was facing like limitations within their own mind. this conflict is something that you've successfully overcome, okay? And you're stepping out of this energy now. You're softening into this initiation. Ace of Wands. Literally. And the Three of Cups at the bottom. So again, you could have been feeling very stuck, very trapped within your mind. But the thing about this card is it shows that all of these binds are self-binds. It's almost like self-inflicted binds, and it's within the realms of your mind. So whatever was keeping you bound and stuck within your mind, I feel like you've cut the cord to that. And it could have been this thing where you have been weighing so much, or you've been juggling so much on your plate. I feel like you're somebody, you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot of things that you're working towards, because I do feel like you are pre-written for some sort of beautiful divine success story, okay? If you're watching this right now, you know that you're meant to be successful and you've been working towards it, but you've been carrying so much on your back, and I feel like there's been this buildup of pressure, and it could have had you feeling stuck. You could feel like, even right now, like you don't know what to do next, you don't know where to go. It's this idea of knowing that you're meant for more, knowing that you're meant for greatness, but not knowing exactly how to accomplish it or how to make it attainable for yourself, right? But what you can't even see, because again, it's this energy of like freeing yourself from being trapped in your mind. And what that is doing is creating this opening for you where passion is about to flood into your life. A brand new beginning that feels led by passion. I feel like you've been deep in like self-study, self-mastery. Again, with the Seven of Swords, I'm getting this energy of like you breaking free from it. And I feel like, okay, you have been working on yourself, and it's been a slow process is what this feels like. There's something that you're pouring into when it comes to yourself, how you see the world, your identity that you've been building over time. I don't know why I'm hearing 2 years. Could be very significant. Could be way longer than that also. But it's like you've been on this path of slowly developing, slowly coming into all that you are. And it could have felt like it was stagnant or stuck at certain points, but it wasn't stuck. It was just moving beneath the soil. It was moving underground beneath the surface. And the whole time that you were breaking away from certain things that were keeping you stuck and keeping you limited, keeping you like cut off from the well of abundance is what I'm hearing. Cut off from the well of abundance. You've been breaking free from anything that was cutting you back, holding you back from the well of abundance. Because I feel like you're somebody that you're an extremely abundant person. I feel like you can create whatever you want in this life. You can have whatever you want in this life. This card of success. You know you're meant for success. You know that it's not only possible for you, but it's attainable, and that you're going to get there. So I feel like you had to come to this point within yourself where you really decided it's time for you to break away from anything that was blocking that. Any people or relationships in your life that were making you think smaller than you wanted to, or making you dim your light, making you see yourself as somebody who wasn't capable of creating an abundance of success, whatever. I'm seeing someone that like strategically has been cutting cords from anything that could have been holding back this. I'm seeing like a dam in my mind, like a beaver building a dam. It's like holding back this wellspring. I don't know why I'm hearing wellspring of abundance. It's also 1:44 p.m. Okay, so that could be significant. The 144,000. You've been walking away and like breaking free. You're not only walking away, you're breaking free. So I'm seeing that you don't just walk away and leave the door still cracked open. You're somebody that like when you know it's time to break free from something, you break free, and that energy is felt. It's felt by you. It's felt by the opportunities that you then begin to attract because of that bravery, and it's felt by the people that you leave behind in the process. Okay? Anything else about this initiation? What is this opening up? Mm, I just heard curiosity. Ooh, okay. I feel like a lot of you guys could be very interested in study right now. I'm seeing somebody who wants to study, whether it's esoteric knowledge, wisdom, divination, psychology, studying thyself, studying different religions is also what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Taoism, Buddhism. So, again, you're getting this new sense of curiosity. And I feel like it's making you lit up inside again because that passion, ooh, I just got chills. That passion is what feels like has been missing for so long. But I'm seeing that as you're going through this initiation, it's putting you down this path of inquiry or curiosity of study. You want to know more. You want to know more about what's out there, about other people's experiences. I'm hearing the word sonder right now also, so that could be significant to someone. You could be someone that's you're constantly thinking about what is that person going through, or I wonder what that person has on their mind right now, or you are somebody that you're able to empathize with people very easily and sympathize with people. Like you can put yourself in the position of other people. And again, this is the curiosity that is being ignited within you. It's a very youthful energy at this time. So I feel like it's something about your youth being restored to you, given back to you through the lens of study and freedom and creativity and play, not having to carry so much on your back, letting go of the things that kept you limited or kept you feeling stuck. There's this decision where you're like, I don't want to carry that anymore. I don't want to carry that on my back anymore. Literally, that's crazy. You don't want to sit and walk the rest of your life with the pain of everything that you've been through on your back. So I feel like at this time, this initiation, it's pushing you to heal this energy. And it's pushing you into an energy that finally, for the first time in your life, is going to feel reciprocal. This is you pouring into you and you seeing the benefits of that. You pouring into the world and the universe loving you because of that, sending you opportunities and people and relationships and play and whatever to show you, to reflect back at you everything that you've been willing to put into yourself, okay? You're stepping into a season of divine reciprocity as you go through this initiation. And this initiation, it's crucial in your journey. It's opening you up as a healer, as a wise one, as a prophet, an oracle, a mystic. But you can't skip over the necessary steps. Oftentimes, when we go through initiation, it can feel like endings. It can feel like deep grief. It can show up as an illness or something that happens suddenly in your life, some traumatic event, right? That is the beginning of the initiation, and you're sitting in that energy of the deep healing work. As you go through that work, you'll notice your lens for curiosity, for play, for passion, for pleasure, all of that begins to open up the more you sink deeply into yourself, okay? This is a beautiful new time. Have faith in yourself at this time and trust yourself because you are exactly where you need to be, okay? I love you.